Hi there. Today I'm going to read What's the Time, Little Wolf? In a nice smelly lair far away lived the wolf family. They were all bad except for Little Wolf. He tried his hardest not to be good. One day, not long before dinner time, he was painting. His baby brother was playing with his little drill and chopper. "Stop it, Smells," said Little Wolf. "Now you've made me do a smudge." "Ho!" howled Smelly Breath. "Grr," said Dad. "Too noisy. Go outside and play." "Go on, Little," said Mum. "Take your baby brother and catch a nice fat piggy for dinner." "But Mum," said Little, "the piggy's house is miles away, and you know Smells will keep moaning and asking what time it is." "Out," growled Dad. "And don't come back with an empty sack." Little was right. As soon as they were out of the gate, Smelly Breath started. "I'm hungry," he moaned. "When will we catch a piggy?" "In a minute," said Little. And when they reached the lake, Smells was still being a pain. "I'm hungry," he whined. "What's the time, Little Wolf?" Just at that moment, Little spied a nest full of chicks. "It's 6 o'clock," he smiled. "Time to catch some chicks for dinner. We'll huff and we'll puff and we'll blow their nest down." But Smells didn't want to huff and puff. He wanted to chop with his little chopper. "Look out, chicks," he shouted. "I will hop, I will plop, I will chop your house down." Splash went the chick's nest into the lake. "Oh!" howled Little Wolf and Smells. Now they were all wet and no dinner in the sack. So on they went until Little spied some bees. "I'm hungry," whined Smells. "What's the time, Little Wolf?" Little Wolf said, "Don't worry, it's o'clock. Time to collect some honey for dinner. We'll huff and we'll puff and we'll blow their hive down." But Smelly Breath didn't want to huff and puff. He wanted to drill with his little drill. "Look out, bees," he shouted. "I will hill, I will pill, I will drill your house down." "Oh!" howled Little Wolf and Smells. Now we're all wet and stung and still no dinner in the sack. On they went, tired and hungry, until at last they reached the piggy's house. How the piggies laughed. They sang, "You two weakies can't get in, not by the hair on your chinny chin chin." They're all living in the piggy's brick house. Remember that story? Poor Little Wolf. He did his best by huffing and puffing, and Smelly Breath did his best by drilling and chopping, but they could not get in, not by the hair on their chinny chin chin. That did it. Smells had a tantrum. He howled, "What's the time, Little Wolf? What's the time, Little Wolf? What's the time, Little Wolf?" Just then, up popped lots of nosy mice and rabbits. Nosy mice and rabbits. We like this game, they squeaked. Can we play? What a good idea, said Little. We'll stand here and cover our eyes. You have to wiggle up behind us very quietly. The nosy mice rabbits wiggled up behind Little and Smells. What's the time, Little Wolf? They wiggled. Thunder clock, whispered Little to Smells. What's the time, Little Wolf? They jiggled. 2 o'clock, whispered Little. What's the time, Little Wolf? They giggled. What's going to happen next? Dinner time! Shouted Little Wolf and Smells together. And quick as a chick, their empty sack was full. Dad was in a very good temper that evening. Lovely mice pies, Little, he said. And fine rabbit rolls, cooed Mum. Now tell me, was Smells a very bad cub today? Very bad, laughed Little. And thank badness, he never stopped moaning and asking me what the time was. Yum, yum. That's a good story. 3 questions. My first question for you is, who was grumpy in the morning but good-tempered at the end? Question 2. What was it Mum asked them to get for their dinner? Can you remember? And question 3. What game did they play to fill their sack? Maybe you play in the playground. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that. See you next time. Bye.